Following the release of Lil Baby's mixtape Perfect Timing in 2017, he gained mainstream attention and captivated an audience of dedicated, loyal fans. Although Lil Baby is relatively young compared to some of his fellow rappers, he hasn't hesitated in making waves in the industry, whether it be beefing with other rappers or being arrested for drug possession. You won't believe some things Lil Baby has gotten himself caught up in. Keep watching till the end of this video to see why rappers are really scared of Lil Baby. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get into the video, subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks. Let's take a look at Lil Baby's beef with the Migos. Atlanta is home to a number of rappers, including Lil Baby and the Migos, a popular rap group. Despite the fact that they're all tied to the same company, the rappers are said to be feuding. Where did it all begin? Well, the beef was seemingly reignited at the YouTuber Logan Paul and famous boxer Floyd Mayweather exhibition boxing battle at the Hard Rock Stadium in Florida, June 2021. The Migos performed Straightenin', the lead single from their fourth studio album, Culture 3. Following the event, Lil Baby appeared to ridicule the song by posting a now-deleted photo on his Instagram stories, supposedly making fun of Quavo and his weak lyrics. While both rappers are connected to Atlanta's Quality Control label, Lil Baby is said to have taken precedence over the Migos, which obviously only heightens things between the two rappers. Before all of that, in an interview with the Migos in August 2020, radio DJ Peter Rosenberg inquired if they were impressed with Lil Baby. Quavo just replied, "For show," before quickly moving on. Lil Baby's group was also accused of reportedly jumping the Migos member Offset earlier in 2020, which Lil Baby continuously denied. Following the alleged incident, Offset reportedly unfollowed Lil Baby on social media, making fans think that this actually did take place, and Lil Baby was lying to save face. This single instance has definitely led to other rappers not wanting to be associated with Lil Baby, especially since the Migos are so well known and beloved in the community. Along with their physical and verbal disputes, there were rumors swirling in 2021 that Lil Baby was dating female rapper Saweetie. Once this rumor surfaced, Lil Baby was quick to say that there was nothing happening and he was single, but this still set Quavo off, which certainly has contributed to their ongoing bitter feud. How about Lil Baby versus Kodak Black? Another big-name rapper who has taken shots at Lil Baby includes Kodak Black. In a brief social media feud which took place in 2020, Kodak Black and Pooh Shiesty engaged in a back-and-forth online. According to reports, the Memphis rapper was offended when Kodak claimed responsibility for the latest money-spreading craze in photographs. Kodak appears to call out Lil Baby in a video shared online, questioning him about his words in Finesse Out the Gangway. He also claims to have invented the use of money on the gram. Lil Baby, on the other hand, had been silent on the subject for a long time before finally responding to Kodak. The rapper was caught subtweeting someone, requesting that they stop snitching on it. Lil Baby responded on Twitter, writing, "Don't sneak this on the internet, call me." The message was reposted on many blog sites and on Instagram following the initial tweet. Despite the fact that the Atlanta rapper did not mention anyone in particular, many fans speculated that this was intended for Kodak Black. Others, though, claim that the rapper is simply speaking in general and not addressing anyone in particular. Their feud hasn't seen any more public moments, but they were actually recently spotted together during the Super Bowl drama that took place, seeing multiple people including Kodak Black get shot. Next is when Lil Baby got mad when asked about Kanye West. This next moment was very brief, but highlights that Lil Baby is hanging in the wrong type of crowds, which could be part of the reason other rappers don't want to associate with him. Lil Baby doesn't want to be bothered by reporters and even ordered them to leave him alone in another language when asked about the iconic rapper Kanye West. The young rapper and Meek Mill were seen exiting a Super Bowl party at restaurateur Salt Bae's Steakhouse in Beverly Hills, in video footage recorded by The Hollywood Fix on February 11th, 2022. Baby responds to a pap who asks about Kanye West's recent social media back and forth concerning his divorce and children. In response, Lil Baby simply says, "Me no hablo inglés," as the rappers stroll through a sea of paparazzi and photographers, capturing images and asking questions. Now, this probably doesn't mean that there are issues between Lil Baby and Kanye West, but it definitely was a little shady on the young rapper's part. Lil Baby was also in attendance at Justin Bieber's Super Bowl party this year, which was held at the Nice Guy in West Hollywood with rappers Gunna and Kodak Black. The night ended on a far more terrible note, with 4 individuals individuals being shot. One of them, according to reports, was Kodak, who was shot in the leg during a previous confrontation. Apparently, a brawl broke out around 2:45 a.m. that morning as Kodak Black, Gunna, and Lil Baby were standing on the street smiling and talking. After Kodak takes a big swing at someone, you instantly hear gunfire. Police said a total of 10 shots were fired, with 3 people being hit by bullets and 1 sustaining injuries in various ways. All of them were taken to the hospital, but none died or received extensive injuries, thankfully. What about the beef with YouTuber turned boxer Logan Paul? Although this next beef doesn't include 2 rappers, it still managed to make headlines. Lil Baby and Logan Paul appeared to be in a pretty bitter feud about a year ago. During a podcast episode, Logan made some remarks about the rapper and Lil Baby responded, sending the internet into a frenzy. However, soon after, Logan Paul seemed to have changed his mind. So how much do we know about their alleged feud? Well, apparently it all began when Logan had some harsh remarks for Atlanta-born artist Songs during a recent episode of his podcast Impulsive. Paul stated, "Lil Baby will appear on my Spotify playlist. I'm scrolling through and can't seem to get away from Lil Baby. I'm all for new artists, but I have no idea what he's saying." It was only a matter of time before the rapper stumbled upon Paul's comments, and following the discovery of Paul's statement on his podcast, Lil Baby had a few words to say himself. Despite the fact that they ran in different circles, Lil Baby made it clear that he was not going to take anyone's shade lightly. He tweeted, "Logan who?" Fans reacted quickly to the tweets, wondering how heated the feud would become and whether there would be any diss recordings or boxing matches as a result. However, this was far from the cast. Logan instantly retracted his statement, tweeting, "I was wrong about Lil Baby," so we can safely confirm this beef has been squashed. Before we finish, let's dive into Lil Baby's criminal history and why rappers are scared of him. Lil Baby doesn't have a long criminal past. It is actually quite short, with only 1 arrest to his name. Quite impressive for a rapper if you ask me. In July of last year, authorities in Paris punished Lil Baby and his bodyguard for marijuana possession. In the French capital, the 26-year-old rapper was apprehended and questioned by police on suspicion of narcotics trafficking. Both guys were arrested but eventually freed the next morning. Following the panic, Lil Baby updated his fans and followers on Twitter and Instagram, saying that he was fine and on his way back to the United States. Lil Baby had been at Paris Fashion Week with NBA player James Harden, who was neither arrested nor thrown in detention with the rapper, according to prosecutors. And there you have it, everything you need to know about why rappers are really scared of Lil Baby. Unlike some of the other rappers we talked about on our channel, Lil Baby is pretty tame and doesn't seem to cause that much trouble within the space. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Are you a Lil Baby fan? Who do you think he might beef with next?